due to your feedback, we have a build, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sylphin. Welcome to my Hero Build series. We finally have a Kallari build that I'm pretty proud to unfold, but it is very focused on a particular goal. It won't be suited for everyone. So this build is definitely focused on harassing the harvesters and a huge focus on jungles. A very high damage output as well. It's kind of just what I'm going to say just as the ultimate jungle assassin. So there is the build. Starting off with a fairly interesting card here, the Stalker's Key. That is it, the Stalker's Key. Now, why are we doing that? Because I found it hard to deal with. I really found it difficult to deal with the jungle minions due to health. I just wasn't able to sustain through very many camps, and I wasn't really all that useful. But I also wanted the harvesters. I didn't want to just pick up a harvester key and like the 1 point and only get one harvester. I wanted both. I want to clear the jungles and then head back. So the Stalker's Key, I am trying out right now, as you're about to see, how this is going to work with the build. So looks like the sustain is okay with just one minion attacking us. So that is good. Looks like we will definitely be able to sustain through these camps. So that is very, very good to see. We're going to do this red camp very quickly. If you haven't played Kallari, she's very, very interesting. The first ability we went with for here is her E, just as a little bit more damage, just because we should... Oh, not able to get that last hit, but that is okay. We will be able to really, really, really sustain through these fights here. This E just helps us do a little bit more damage and also to keep us alive. No, that's not what the E does at all. What it does is it enables us to kill these faster, get to level 2 quicker, so we can actually get a very good ability of hers, and that is her Q. That is her stealth. So what is her Q going to do? Shadow walk into the shadow plane for 18 seconds, gaining 70, or minus 70 max movement speed. So you go a little bit slower. Sorry, no, gaining a negative. You go faster. Sorry. And when you slash while you are in the shadow plane, it takes you out of the shadow plane, but it also increases your damage by 25. So I could have used it here to engage on these minions, but I wanted to instead just not use it. Save the mana for that E damage there. Very happy with how the Stalker's Key is performing. I am absolutely able to take out these white camps very easily. Look at our health, doing very, very well. I'll be able to get our harvester here in no problem whatsoever, and so now we're going to go and get our harvesters here. This one on the right side and then the other one on the left side. Definitely need to, though, still think of tower defense. So that Grux needs to be in lane. Grux, please be in lane. I need or rather, you can lane much better than I. So that is the thinking when you have two good jungle affinity heroes. Which one's better in lane? That Grux definitely is better in lane, so he definitely needs to be there, and let me take these jungle camps. As you can see, I'm not even at 3 card power yet. For my 3 extra, I mean 6 card power, and I will be once I take these white camps for sure. I certainly could go and help out that Gideon with this Narbash, but he's definitely going to be able, I think, to get away. So there we go. There, I'm very, very happy here at this start. A very good key. It will enable me to definitely stay here in the jungle, get these 2 harvesters. Our Grux already got that, so yes, very, very nice here. We're going to be able to get this white camp for sure. I think we're going to go back, though, refresh our key, because at 6 minutes we need to get the outside harvesters. So 3 card power, ladies and gentlemen. We really need this Brawler's Ward. Wards are just absolutely incredibly important, so going to go with this and then finish this up with all of these minor strikes to just really have a good amount of damage with that fully upgraded bonus here in the early game. Alright, let's see what we can do here with this Decker. Not sure. I did land my E, but not much is going to happen from that. So I think she has her wards there, so that's going to be good for her. I'm going to put my ward here. Not the ideal spot, but it definitely will cover me while I get this Harvester. Definitely going to rotate all the way right lane. I would prefer to have my ultimate to do that much quicker, obviously. So now this Decker is way over here. Oh no. Alright, let's see. We do get this. We should be able to get the kill here. Body blocking me a little bit here, but that is okay. I think we will get this kill here. No, we don't. So here's the enemy Kallari. Yeah, so retreat, use my Q into my right click, and that there, ladies and gentlemen, is the combo that is very strong for... Oh, they do have the very good here. Very nicely done. The enemy did have a Shadow Ward, so they were able to see me. I was going into the enemy jungle because that's not what you would expect somebody to do when they're retreating, go into the enemy side. So I thought I was juking them up. Alrighty, whoops. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am coming out of stealth. Oh, I missed my E. I definitely have a issue landing my E for sure. It seems to be a crux of mine. So there we go. Good. Oh, I didn't notice that Gideon. Uh-oh. There, he should be able to take her out, though. Yes, he does. Very nice indeed. Alright, so now we are moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to the very aggressive part of this build, the Harvester Harassment. So I'm putting down a ward right there so that we are notified of anybody coming through that side of the jungle. So I'm going to sit on this side, focus this, and this is the harass part of this build. I love that she can harass the enemy harvesters very safely with her wards, with her Q into her right click. Very strong. So I'm very much liking this part of her playstyle. 3 card power, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it gets interesting. I would actually, you know what, upgrade this, but I remembered something. I want attack speed as soon as freaking possible. It might seem a little bit strange, but I think that attack speed will actually be much more effective than that little bit of you know, fully upgraded bonus on the Brawler's Ward. Okay, there we go, coming in here, trying to be a little bit harassed here. Let's see if I can sustain through some of this. I don't think so, and there we go. Yeah, so good stun there. I thought I could be a little bit, just a little bit of a fighter there. Didn't really work out. Friendly team's doing okay. Very nice ultimate there. Very good. Very well done. Okay, so trying to focus on upgrading our E and our Q before we go into the back flip. At this point, we did 3 into the E. I think that's kind of losing its value a little bit, so let's go with the Q. 3 card points. Definitely going to get this this kinetic here. That should just be enough, and then we'll use every 3 card power from this on to get a kinetic, followed by a minor strike, followed by a kinetic, and etc. I think this attack speed is going to be much stronger than, you know, fully upgrading that Brawler's Ward before moving on to the Wing Cover Blade. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We do have that, oh, I walked right into the ultimate, didn't I? So let's, you know, harass this Narbash just a bit here. Maybe we should have been focusing on that Kallari, but looks like she went away, and I'm going to do the same here. There she is. I thought that's exactly where she was as well. So I could actually use my ultimate on her, but I think she'll be able to get away quite easily. So let's use this opportunity here to put down a ward. And oh, is this Kallari coming in? Hello, Kallari. Let's take her on a wild goose chase. Oh, hello there. Let's just use our ultimate here. Yeah, out of, oh, very nice stun. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed because that was very well done on their part here. Where is this Narbash? He's gonna get me, isn't he? He's gonna get me, isn't he? No, he's not. Woohoo! Duke City. It's a real place. Okay, let's try to get out of here alive. Oh, they see me. Oh, do they? They see me, don't they? Oh, but the Rampage, oh, he probably... Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Let's use right into our queue again. Come on. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope this is as stressful for you as it is for me, because holy smokes, is it ever. I mean, we could maybe try to be a little nuisance here, but I mean, I'm gotta be very, very careful. Very, very nice. Yeah, let's help there, and just be there, I guess, to share that card power. Let's go back. 3 card power. Need to go into the enemy jungle there and take that harvester out. 3 card power again, a little bit of kinetic, and the minor strike. I'm feeling that attack speed. It is really nice. So definitely a necessity here in this build. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we can do here on the left lane, coming in to help out our friendly... Okay, he wasn't as much in there as I would have wanted, so looks like we have to simply go get lost, because that was not fruitful at all. One of the things you definitely have to watch out for, Kallari is very delicate, very, very delicate. You either have to, you know, have the enemy incredibly distracted, like they weren't there, or simply just, you know, take them out. Oh, what is happening here? What is that? Oh, I can see that too, ladies and gentlemen. What is that? That happened a few times, but wow, I can't see a thing. Oh, no, that's not doing anything. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a foliage. Something about the foliage of the game. Okay, well, hopefully this goes away. Alright, so we have 6 card power. Very much going to finish that off and finish us off. Look at that. Very, very nice. So now that we have these 2 cards, we're actually going into a different thing. So what I want to do is get as many cards with as many upgrades to them as possible, just to get that upgrade bonus, those upgrade bonuses. So we do have this Void Steel Dagger and this Blood-Soaked Armor that we can certainly replace for later. I just want the attack speed from here. Now, we definitely could do this, but I'm really feeling like I want to maybe replace this Brawler's Key with this Stalker's Key. And you know, we're going to actually do that. We should be able to do enough damage now with that attack speed. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's see if I Alt-Tab out. Let's see if this changes this. And finally, it is dead. It is dead. That obnoxious effect is gone. I think it just went away by itself. We were able to go back all the way into the enemy jungle, take out, or plant our own, look at that, plant our own harvester in the enemy jungle, and win is simply by, I think, intimidation. What else? Like, what else would make a team submit this early? We had 1 or 2 towers. I think we had 2 towers down. Just that global presence, ladies and gentlemen, that crazy, look at all of this, at this global card XP, like, it's crazy. We had all of the harvesters for quite a long time, and we were just able to harass them to the point where they just gave up. Literally, they just gave up, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that is, I think, is exactly what... yeah, look at this. Well, it was because of our harass. And that's silly. And our harvester domination. Simply just being such a nuisance that they had to leave. So I mean, I think that is exactly what Kallari is good at going into the enemy jungle and just taking out the harvesters, having complete map control, using your ultimate at key times so that your friendly team can benefit from enemies dying that just managed to get out of reach. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing a very different approach than usual. I watched a very good video done by RG Sauce. Please go check him out. Where he was replacing cards I think it was RG that he was replacing cards that later on but you could get the early upgrade bonus earlier. Preferably, I would like 4 Wind Carver blades. Yes, 4. One with two of them all 1-point upgrades, so that you can get those very quickly. Basically, you spend the first 36 card points on 1-point upgrades and fully upgraded bonuses. After that, then you start replacing them with better versions of those cards. I don't have enough cards and I don't have enough upgrades to do that, but we managed to do just a bit. So here we go. Here is how this works. First, you get your Stalker's Key. That enables you to sustain immensely in the early game. Must get this. Follow this from this Brawler's Key with all of that basic mana, the Brawler's Ward, with all of this minor strike. What I did here was I went for this Wind Carver blade with those 2-point kinetic upgrades. I would like to get these minor kinetics, but I just don't. You know what? Why I did this was because, yeah, so I spent them on here. If I had 3, I would put them in here. But I want to have these in the end game as powerful as I can, and I simply see I don't have major kinetics enough, so I'm doing what I can. We went to this Wind Carver blade with these 2-point kinetics, and we shared the card power between this Brawler's Ward and this Wind Carver blade. Next, we would have gone for the which one? Well, we went for the Brawler's Key. That's correct. This Brawler's Key to replace the Stalker's Key. We did not need that health regen anymore, so we simply got this Brawler's Key for that damage and all of that mana. It just helps. So we're trying to get more power as fast as we can. Next, I would have probably gone here with the blood-soaked armor, just for that minor kinetic and that and the attack speed, and obviously for that that active. What I'm really looking for is that minor kinetic, because that really stacks well with Kallari. She has a slow attack speed. I would have gone next into the Void Steel Dagger. Again, just trying to get fully upgraded bonuses as much as possible. Then we would have gone into the final build here, the final card here, the Wind Carver Blade. Not really the most powerful card, the Wind Carver Blade. Fully upgrading that, then we would go back and finally upgrade our previous cards. So we have this weak Void Steel Dagger and we have this weak Brawler's Key. Now we upgrade those with this Void Steel Dagger. I would have gone for this first, just for that penetration, so that we can do more damage to tanks and anybody that really has any armor. And then I would replace the weak Brawler's Key with a strong Brawler's Key. That is it. Hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully that the process of spending as using as much 1-point upgrades to get those fully upgraded bonuses as soon as possible, because if you have 6 cards all with fully upgraded bonuses that work really well in the early and mid game, you can get 6 1-point upgrades for free. Right? That's 6 1-point upgrades for free. That's 6 card power of additional power that you can get just by carding properly. So that's what I'm trying to do here. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't have the cards to do it properly, but we're trying it as much as possible. There you guys have it. There's the build. I'm definitely doing this one again. It's trying to see how well it works in the end game. Please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, and of course subscribe. If you simply found this useful or you liked the video, please subscribe so I can do it for you again. Until next time, like always, take care.